Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. Let's get into a reading. I don't know what the energy is today, but let's tap into it. I hope you guys are having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. I'm actually gonna do Earth sign. So Earth signs right now, Virgo towards Capricorn, okay? I heard limited beliefs. Somebody's really knowledgeable, and your pet peeve could be, or it's not like a pet peeve, but like it just really bothers you. People who are like simple-minded, or people who can't conceive big ideas. So you have a huge mind. All right. Purple could be significant. You could have a purple shirt on, or you could have a purple hat. You just got a purple hat that you really like. You could like the Lakers, or you could really be into like football. Maybe you played a sport, or your brother played a sport, or your cousin or something. Somebody's very fashionable. Mystery, strength. Passion. So I see somebody like taking things that could have like hindered them as a child, okay? Like those things that go on behind closed doors that you don't really talk about. Okay, you could have grew up in a household where, you know, what goes on in this house stays in this house kind of energy. You could have kids now, so you could be very keen on making sure that you're fluent and open with your children about their emotions and the things that they go through, their experiences, okay? You're very validating for your children. I feel like as a child, you were very strong and you always had to be strong. I feel like you were a protector, okay? So you could have grew up without your father. Your mom could have been like a single mom. So you could have kind of took on the role as like protector of your siblings, okay, and even your mom, okay? And like you could have probably had an issue with acknowledging things about your mother because that was your only parent, so a part of you felt bad if you acknowledged things about her that weren't so good. But as you get older, you're realizing that you're the perfect person to bring this to her awareness because you're someone that she would probably actually listen to or take heed to, okay? Advice. I do feel like you're building something, right? You could also have a change of perception of partnerships, like how partnerships affect you. Or you're realizing like your relationship with your mother is the reason why you pick the partners that you do. I see relationship in reverse, and then confrontation. I feel like you're somebody who is very passionate about like everything that you do or everything that you're involved in. Okay, and you've been subjected to a lot of people who don't have the same drive or just like excitement that you do for certain situations or just certain things in your life, right? And maybe that is becoming like one of your deal breakers. Like if you don't have anything that you're passionate about, like I can't do this. You're very good at like being straightforward with people without like tearing them down. I feel like this is one of your strong suits. I feel like this is also why people navigate towards you, because they feel very comforted by you. Like people feel very seen by you, very acknowledged. Like you're somebody that people want to be acknowledged by. So the Five of Cups came out definitely in reverse. Get off me, Ant. In reverse. So I feel like this is you healing from whatever went on in your past. Okay, Nine of Swords, and I did see the Two of Cups. So you could have been in a state of solitude, kind of like purging. Okay, I feel like maybe you could have been sick recently, or you're sick right now, and you're realizing that like your sickness is bringing up these feelings and things from your past. Like you're just kind of, you're going through all of your emotions, and like getting rid of the narratives that no longer explain your life, like you're past a chapter in your emotional development. Okay, you're very strong. This could be physically too, so you could work out. Somebody got like strong ass calf muscles. Okay. I bent it. Okay, so I see the Wheel of Fortune, strength. So because you have remained, like, your form of dealing with things is finding enlightenment. So you're somebody who studies a lot, you read a lot, you find you're like you could be thinking about getting like a grandfather clock, or like you want one of those, like those those things, like it's not glasses, but like it's like a magnifying glass that you use to like read or whatever. You have very like 1800s energy about you, very formal, very regal. I feel like you're a modern day version of whatever is considered cool now. You could also be transcending and evolving out of your style. Like you could feel like you've looked the same way for, like you've had the same type of interest when it comes to your clothing choices. And like you're choosing to step outside of your comfort zone. And this could be with colors, okay? Something about pigmentation too. Okay, I do see the devil here. What's the devil? So this could be, you could be a Capricorn. I do see the Ace of Wands. So you're somebody who's like very taboo. Like you have a lot of kinks. And like maybe you don't like to use the word fetishes because like a fetish to you sounds bad. Like it doesn't sound good. Like you don't like how that word sounds. But you're like one of the people who like you're a sexual deviant. Like once somebody turns you on, like there's no turning you off kind of energy. Okay, and this could come from things in your past. Like maybe you've seen things at a very early age that maybe you weren't supposed to see, which had you sexually developed in some areas. But you're also learning to like accept your, like, so you could have partners, right, that like wanted to try things with you but they didn't like it, and then after the fact they would tell you that they didn't like it, but then they would judge you for it, which kind of makes you feel self-conscious when it comes to your sexuality as a masculine, because this is definitely masculine energy I'm picking up on. I literally okay. I'm literally not gonna say that. Okay, so somebody definitely performed. So porn is significant. Okay, somebody performed some type of sexual like occultic practice on you. I heard turned you out. There's like something that you know about, that you're using for your benefit. The King of Cups is on the bottom. And then I see the King of Wands. So you can have water and fire in your top 3 placements. The sun, the rising, and the moon. Also Venus. You have like a Scorpio Venus or something like that. Right, I also do see like sexual offers coming to you. Like people are trying to offer you like exchange, the pay for play thing. Okay, definitely be careful with that because this is hella devil energy with that. Hella devil energy with that. But you are like, this is interesting actually. The Star. I literally, okay, so something about like, so you could be doing something with like dirt, okay? Or you could be one of those people who likes to, how do you properly say that? Like you could like to have sexual intercourse like outside. That could be like a kink of yours, okay? Like I'm hearing that Eminem line. When he's like, he's got the urge to pull his dick from the dirt and fuck the whole universe. That's significant. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, I just did a bunch of shit. I'm back. My bitch is back in action, period. Okay, so something I was channeling. So, something requires discipline, okay? Like, you may want to like stay away from, or you may be, okay, so this is giving me like, if you're celibate, right? And like usually you would partake in activities that were a little bit taboo, right? And maybe you kind of let that get out of hand. Okay, it's kind of like trading one addiction for the other addiction, right? So you're being very keen on disciplining yourself when it comes to indulging in the things that you enjoy, okay? It's very important for you to have your own relationship with these things that you're doing because, and whoever you're doing it with, like, you know, have that understanding. It's kind of like the consent form kind of thing. Hey, it's the bunny. I gotta get some vegetables so I can leave it out here. Out here, I don't know why I said it like that, but I just was surprised. I never seen him over here. I do think they have a garden next door though. Sorry, my leg hurt. But yeah, just discipline yourself. Have your own relationship with these things. Don't allow other people's perceptions to dictate what this is for you, because like people would be like, oh, partaking in sex is like such a low vibrational thing, blah blah blah. Or people's like, oh, porn is so low vibrational, right? There's like OnlyFans and shit like that, right? There's Twitter now, right? So there are people who are couples who are actually sharing intimacy, which is giving a new perspective on things that were like acting. You know, every fucking kid went through that stage where they would watch porn thinking that that's how sex was supposed to be, right? Thus making us all sexual deviants, right? But so yeah, they're saying they teach you like, you know, porn is for entertainment, like this isn't how it actually goes. To I watch shit, like I'll talk about shit I watch, but the shit I watch is like real people who have real knowledge and understanding of your organs just in general, sensation, spirituality. It's a whole intertwined experience that really allows you to understand what your sexual energy is and how to properly utilize it and who to properly utilize it with. Also condoning safety, right? Because like say you are a person who has multiple sexual partners, maybe you're becoming more aware of the types of people you are intimate with, okay? Going for people who are in a more higher vibration instead of lowering your standards, okay? Something about lowering your standards also, okay? Pulling people that are actually a clear depiction of you and your morals and your beliefs, right? Thus changing the energy in the whole exchange. Okay, it's not about what you do, it's about how you do it. You can't let people deter you from what you enjoy. You can't make people make you feel away for doing the things that you like to do. You shouldn't. And I think it's just about, well, we already talked about that. You're knowledgeable, you're learning knowledge, and I think the things that you're learning, you're just contributing to you becoming overall comfortable and confident in who you are, which is very, very good. Period. Okay. I went to the store, y'all. I had all these great ideas. And like the girls was just cute today. I was like, damn, what the fuck? This is strange. Whenever like I go through periods of like, because whoever I was in the past life, I'm pretty sure I was a man. Like I'm almost positive I was a man. Like I'm pretty sure like being a girl is really fun and I enjoy it in this life. Like I'm happy I got to have this experience, but like I sympathize with men on a level that can't be explained. Because when you're just so logical, it just be like, what? Some shit just be like, what? Okay. So being a woman has helped me like stabilize and feel my emotions. Like I'm one with both energies within myself. Because I actually have 5 feminine and 5 masculine. So the energy is very balanced within me. But whenever I go into like hustle mode, that's when the little boy in me comes out. So I apologize in advance. Anyways, let's get a closing message for Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Somebody's name is Elaine. A parachute is significant. A proverb, you can talk to somebody about literature, language, whatever. You could be learning more about Santeria. Like I heard somebody say Santeria and then like your kid says Santa Claus. And you're like, yeah, Santa Claus. Your kids are very like smart. They're curious, which is good. Something about like you're building leaders. So if you're a person that has children, you have children because you are in the perfect position to build leaders. So when it comes to your parenting style and how you go about doing things, okay, because people have an idea of what a mother should be and people have an idea of what a father should be, and the understanding is that now we should have the understanding that every person embodies either more feminine or more masculine energy, or people are even, right? So there's an even give and take when it comes to how people show up as parents, and you cannot stigmatize or condemn somebody to one way of existing as a parent. There are a lot of people who put a lot of pressure on themselves because they remain conscious of what they didn't have when they were growing up, and now they're very adamant on providing their children with that, and then when they see other children or they feel that other children aren't getting what they feel that children should be getting, then they feel some type of way about it. But the truth be told, I have a parenting style of making sure that my child understands how to be alone, how to be in her own energy. So when it comes to what mommy's doing and what you're doing, there's a separation. Yes, we have things that we do together. There's a time and place for everything, and teaching her things, time and place, right? The whole existence for me is not about coddling her, because truth of the matter is that mommy is always going to be here, so I'll be able to coddle you in times when you need coddled. Unlike me, I don't have my mother, like neither of them. So I see a cardinal. That's probably one of my, yeah. Anyways, so that's my parenting style. But that doesn't mean that I'm like distant from my child, or I don't talk, or I don't communicate with my child, because I do all those things as well. So yeah, how you go about doing your job is how you're being guided to do your job, which is why it's important. This overall message is about you understanding what is best for your life and your circumstances and your situation. Yes, you can always take advice from other people, and yes, you should always hear other people out, but when it comes to you making definitive choices and decisions, that needs to come purely from within you, and you cannot allow the world or anybody to make you feel any fucking type of way about what the fuck it is that you do or what the fuck it is that you don't do. You have to come to that conclusion on your own. If you're trying to pinpoint yourself to be perfect, or to be like, okay, like me, for example, like I said, I was gonna not smoke weed for a week, right? I literally smoked weed once in every 4 days, and by the weekend I didn't have the urge to smoke anymore. And then it became like, oh, I don't want to smoke right now, or oh, I want to smoke. So I took off that pressure of just saying like, oh, I'm gonna fucking quit, because bitch, I'm not. Like, I love flour. It's just the best thing ever. Especially when you utilize it properly, okay? For all my Indian people, yeah, y'all onto something. And the Africans, y'all already know what's good. But anyways, it's not about what you do, it's about how you do it. And I feel like that's really the message for us earth signs, because us earth signs can be so like hard on ourselves and striving for perfection all around. But let's just be real, like that's a myth. Perfection is a myth. I have that perfection is whatever you deem something to be. So sometimes I strive for, or all the time I strive for the outcome to be what I want it to be. But you can't control things, and I guess I'm learning that. This yogurt is like not cold, and it's blowing me. It's still good though. Yeah. But shit's just gonna happen how it's gonna happen. It's gonna be how it's gonna be. No, nothing that you do is not for no reason, and you're being guided, and you're at a higher level of consciousness, so you're even more tapped in. We just have to maintain our anxiety levels when it comes to certain things and how we want certain things to play out, or how we want certain things to be. And we also can't continuously condemn ourselves to stay in something that we are not happy about. So even when I see this Mars and this fourth house card, motion and home, so this is giving me like moving, okay? This is giving me I don't want to be here anymore, so I'm gonna leave kind of energy. This is giving me progress within the home. I feel like all the things that you are appointed to within your home family dynamic, you're taking care of, okay? Somebody could literally, your home could be on wheels, period. I feel that, honestly, adventure, right? Adventure time, adventure time, adventure time. It's lit, right? Using your community to make an impact. So I watched Dave, Lil Dicky's show. I think Lil Dicky is honestly extremely talented and extremely fucking funny. It's definitely my type of humor, right? So he stopped at a fan's house. I think he was like delivering something, but I think something ended up happening. I don't remember the narrative exactly, but something ended up happening and they were staying there. But I was thinking like, yeah, you have all these people around the world that love you, right? And like, you know, always be cautious, but if you have like support from people around the world, what happens when you go into those communities and you actually make an impact? Like, you get out in the community actively and impact and change people's lives. It changes their life because it's coming from you too. Like, if Drake handed me some money and I was at the park, if I was at the park and Drake just handed me a wad of money, I would be like, it's coming from you though. It's coming from you. You're my favorite person. Like, thank you for helping me. Like, this is great. It's a double whammy, right? Anyways, that's just my personal feelings, right? I do feel like you're about to become acquainted with somebody. Okay, I feel like you and this person are going to have a lot of conversations about a lot of things that are going to bring some type of higher perception. I also heard conception, so interception, bitch. So there's a collaboration. Somebody's gonna bring some type of truth to you. Somebody wants to collaborate with you. I see the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles, so you could be pulling in some type of partnership, okay, for yourself. Strength. Hey, Brady. Strength, justice, Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. So all of this is going to come about either after or before some type of betrayal that you become aware of. So it's kind of like you're going to fall into something, but it's not really falling. It's preordained, predestined. Is there an ant? Oh my God. Okay. There was definitely an ant crawling into my pants, and like I was not feeling that. No, I was not feeling it to happen. Mars motion. I do feel like your intuition is heightened. You're somebody who's very you're cloaked. You're cloaked. You could be cloaking yourself purposefully. Somebody's tapped into the underworld on a level that can't even be explained. Like, you're one of the people who stand up for the people who are dark but like have good souls. Like, I'm just dark. But like, you're a very good person. Like, you can literally be dark and work for God. Like, the devil works for God. They have a whole contract. You're interesting. It's an energy that you carry. There's something that you carry, something that you embody that's like so much bigger than your, like, yeah. But it's all in your eyes. People can say that you have really intense eyes, or people don't really like to make eye contact with you. You have a gaze. You know how to give the gaze. You also have times where you feel very disconnected from your human body. And maybe you feel like just another version of yourself. Something about logs, like a campfire, a bonfire, or something is significant. The beach. Wow. Whoa. I don't really want to. Yeah, a 2 cup situation is about to happen. Yeah, I don't really want to go into what I'm hearing. Just know that you are very much so uniquely yourself, and you are about to be accepted in a way that you have never been accepted before. Like, you're going to be able to be very balanced because you're going to be with people that accept you exactly how you are. Damn. So something's about to become very aware to you. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna end the reading here because it's making me want to cry, but like in a good way. So y'all have fun. Live it up for me. Cheers to the weekend. Bitch, it's Monday. I'm literally drinking orange juice. It's okay. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video, and I will see you later. Bye.